Welcome to the Smite tutorial.
When you first started playing Smite, you probably picked a god because it seemed fun. Now, you can select a god that complements the other gods on your team. Gods can be described by class and also by gameplay role. Let's start by covering the 5 classes of gods. Mages. The damage they do is magical, comes mainly from their skills instead of basic attacks, and is often ranged and burst-oriented. Ra is an example of a mage. Hunters. Do you like to aim? Hunters typically rely heavily on their ranged basic attacks and tend to deal physical damage. They have low defense with skills that often enhance their ranged basic attacks. Artemis is an example of a hunter. Assassins. They specialize in killing enemies quickly, usually through physical damage, close-up basic attacks. They often have some form of ability that helps them choose the right moment to step in or out of a fight, with a focus on timing and positioning to ensure kills because they lack defense. Loki is an example of an assassin. Guardians. Guardians tend to have extremely high defense, health, and crowd control abilities, but often very low damage and low damage scaling. Amir is an example of a Guardian. Warriors. These gods are typically more durable than assassins, also getting into the thick of the combat. Their damage isn't as high as an assassin, and they aren't as durable as a Guardian, but they fit nicely between the two roles. Guan Yu is an example of a warrior. There are also various roles within the game. Teamwork depends upon having a balance of classes and also coordination of roles. Roles include support, playing your god in a way that directly aids the rest of your team. A support allows his lane partner to farm minions for gold, often buys items that buff others, and places wards in key areas of the map. Gods with crowd control, shields, buffs, or heals are often played in support roles. Tank. Building your god with items such that you absorb high amounts of damage so you can initiate team fights, soak up damage, and help focus key enemy targets. Guardians and warriors are often used for the tank role. Carry. Building items that make your god extremely effective late game with the ability to deal tremendous damage or kill key enemies so they can effectively carry their team to victory. This also implies low defense and a reliance on your tanks and supports because you will be a primary target for the enemy team. Jungler. This is a god who spends the early game killing the creature camps in the jungle and also surprising and ganking enemy players. Junglers are most often gods who excel at killing opponents when they catch them off guard in lane.